And welcome everyone here to VRML 1. We are excited to bring you some great games tonight. You know, we are all living for the weekend, and what better way to start off your weekend here, your Friday night, with a Master Tier matchup between Anomaly and the Austin Burners. I am your caster, Glean. Joining me in the casting booth will be the one, the only JG, and Sir Dimwee. And on the cams will be so much for subtlety. And I'm excited for this one, guys. What do you think?
Well, I mean, I'm extremely excited because, especially for the connoisseur votes, it is heavily sided for the side of the Austin Burners. But, I mean, I'm a part of the, on the Anomaly Discord, I'm in their team general, all that, and they just said that we want to show the connoisseurs who's boss, and Anomaly is confident today that they can beat Austin Burners and show that they can get higher and higher up on the ladder and just show that they're going to do good and potentially go like third, second, who knows, in finals and or stick in CC. That's a little bit more reasonable. But I'm very excited to see how this is going to be through. And to my left, wait, there we go. To my left is Glean. I'm JG, of course, and then to my right is that one old dude named Sir Dimwee. But Dimwee with the stare.
The stare down. It's
Dimwee.
the iconic at this point.
Dimwee, Anomaly really loves you. So what you thinking about this match?
I'm thinking the chat doesn't have the guts to wager on this one because I see not very much interaction with the prediction poll there. So hey, if you're in chat, you have channel points, do it. Do it. Do it. If you don't put 50% on this game on either team, things I can't say. Things I cannot say on Twitch. You have no guts. That's how I'll phrase it.
50%. Yeah, there it is.
No guts.
Come on. I would, Dimwee. Would you yell at me if I put half of mine on Anomaly?
No, do it.
Okay.
I'll yell at you if you don't.
All right. I'm gonna
do it right now.
All right, I'm doing it right now.
Wager your channel points. That's what they're for.
You know what? I'm gonna put.
Hey, you've created inspiration. It is now over 10k points. We're at like 13k points now total.
20.
13.5.
We see 20.
You know, 20. We're jumping
20.
up in the numbers.
Here we go. 20k,
you know what?
30k. Here we got something on 25k.
Can I? Because I'm running it. I can't predict. I can't throw points on it because I did it. Bully. I was gonna put 10k. I'm not gonna tell you who won.
We would have saw anyways. Anyways, we are gonna get a ready up for the side of Anomaly. We are gonna get this ready up. Thank you.
We're almost at 20k.
Hey, you did good. You did good.
We hit 20k.
Oh my God, Dimwee. Anyways, Glean, first round, Anomaly versus the Austin Burners. Take it away.
Yeah, this exciting Master Tier matchup. We're ready to go. Teams are out of the tunnels, and it will be Anomaly to headbutt this one first. However, recovered here by the side of the Austin Burners, who already have a stack down the field. It is a race for it. 2-2 on both sides. Down here in the offensive zone, looks like a pass over here to Mozzie from Swagwar, going to try to go back across, have hit Swagwar Law on the top, and that's a nice, easy start to this one. Just a nice little lay-in there. The Law almost got the hand on it, but the first 2 points going here to the Austin Burners.
I mean, yeah, especially for negative, they did a great job on goal. But I mean, with slam dunks and just being on the top, there's not a lot that you can do. But that is going to be a quick joust. Sweet Tooth possession, got to send that down. Acorn will get that possible 3, but it will bounce off of the bottom of left boot. Sweet Tooth with possession once again, and we'll make a reset down to negative.
Ooh, great interception there in the midfield, though, by Mozzie. Quick hands, that's a shot, that's long. Oh, just off the post, that was almost it. Chrome taking another shot, but this one will be wide. Swagwar to recover, sends it back on a reset. So back here to Mozzie. Mozzie crossed the Law, and they're just moving this disc fluidly. As I say that, I caster cursed that last one. Chrome not quite able to find the grab. This one now slapped out by a member of Anomaly, trying to get the recovery here. Actually will almost get the stun. A bit of a mess over there, but it will be the Law to recover this one. Looks as Mozzie. Mozzie looking for his opportunity. Ducks one, crosses to Chrome. Chrome with a follow-up, and now a 4-point lead to the side here of Austin Burners.
first round, and we've hit the minute-and-a-half mark on the side of Austin Burner. Have that 4-point lead. I mean, obviously, we still have 8 minutes left on the board to do anything. Still, anybody's game. Anything can happen as Chocolate will find that possession. It will do a little bit of bouncing, and it will be Chrome with the slap off, but unfortunately, it will get sent down through, and Sweet Tooth will get that 360 and a little bit of a self pass as I've noticed that Sweet Tooth likes to do a lot of 360s, showing off some flair and especially getting some 360 goals. But yeah, it will be Acorn with the possession pass into Sweet Tooth.
Right, Sweet Tooth now moving this up, and the bubble takes the shot. Oh, oh man. The Law had it right in his hands. He was ready for the save and not quite able to get it fully. Oh, that one, my heart goes out to him for that one, as he was so close. But the first 2 points here on the side of Anomaly now scored.
Still, I don't think that was server. They just got pushed into the back, so I don't think that was a technical. But Chrome will be there doing a little bit of pump faking, juking out Sweet Tooth a little bit. Swagwar with the possession, gonna be moving around on the floor, looking for a potential connection. Gonna send it down through to Mozzie. Mozzie gonna pass that down to the Law. Gonna bring that to you. The police are coming, and that's gonna be another slam dunk. 4-point lead once again, and that's going to be a pause at 6:53. Glean. Dimway, I'm all right. I know you're not on cams right now, but I'm going to wait till the end of the round. I would love to bring you in right now. I love you, Dimway, but I want to hear your full channel I want to hear all of it, but how about Glean? What'd you think so far of what's been happening in this few first points?
You're gonna do this to my man Dimwit? You're gonna cue him in and then say,
no, I was saying I'd rather have him at the end of the round.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see what you mean. I
love you.
got you. Okay, so I mean, so far we've seen that the Austin Burners can execute very well inside the bubble. You can see these dunks are working very well for them. Almost a replica play of the first one they did in this round. They were able to work it in the bubble, get it up to the Law on the tip of the goal, and just dunk it in very easily. So, you know, very simple plays, getting it very close to the goal, but the execution is beautiful, and they've been able to capitalize on that. But on the side of Anomaly, one of the things that they are most famous for, I was going to say infamous, but really just most famous for, is their speed. They are just so ridiculously fast that most teams can't keep up with them. So if they can unlock that speed and really get going with that main stack of Chocolate and Sweet Tooth, you know, maybe things turn around here very quickly in this first round here.
All right, wow, perfect timing, as that's gonna be an unpause. Yeah, thank you so much. Not sure what happened there. Maybe somebody had to get a water, go to the bathroom. Because, I mean, again, compared to Season 3, you can take pauses for any reasons that you want. So it's a lot more... I mean, I really like that rule and how it doesn't have to be a technical problem. Because people would just make excuses, so why not just accept it, as we will be accepting that -0 will send that down to Chocolate. Chocolate will take a little bit slow, try to find a connection, as that's going to be passed down to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth coming up close already. Acorn going to be on the goal and make a slam dunk. Revenge time, as that's going to be a nice response. 13 seconds and only a 2-point difference. 4-6. Austin Burners still in the lead.
Yeah, a little bit of a taste of their own medicine there. Slips it right past the defender as the one player was trying to get back, but just in time gets it there, gets the dunk in, and now it is Austin Burners looking for some offense. Get it all the way down to Swagwar immediately. The pass down to Mozzie, and Mozzie just with a quick reset as he was under some pressure. So Law handling this, sends it over to Mozzie. Mozzie forwarding it up to Swagwar once again. So some good cycling up the side of the field here. Down to Mozzie. Mozzie with the bounce shot. Can't quite find it off the backboard, but it just ends up being a reset to the Law. That next pass missed. Swagwar does track it down, finds Mozzie. Mozzie with a slap and gets it right in past negative. So now back up to that 4-point lead here for the Austin Burners.
Yes, we have 5.5 minutes left on the clock around the, I'm thinking, Glean. Hold on. My brain's
Oh, don't hurt
processing.
yourself.
Too late. I've already hurt myself enough already. 5:19 left on the clock. Once the tubes are going to be there, Sweet Tooth's going to get that send down through, but the Law will be
Ooh.
there. Acorn with the stun, but Mozzie will be there to pick it up. Mozzie will get stunned out, and Chocolate will find that possession. Going to send that down to Sweet Tooth, and
Ooh.
that's going to be a nice response. 17 seconds, and back again. That's going to be a 2-point response. Now has a 2-point lead difference. 6-8. Anomaly still contesting that, potentially finding that point lead for them. But right now, Awesome Burners have responded really well for every goal that Anomaly has made.
Yeah, and they were able to find their speed on that last possession, but now can they find the defensive speed to get back? Oh, they do, as now that front stack is all the way back, so Swagwar now handles it on the back line, sends it another reset over to the Law because they feel a little bit threatened here, and they're trying to break it, you can see here in the midfield. So back up to Swagwar now. Swag trying to drive this 1-on-2, but negative with a great save there, denying it. Now looking for the clear, doesn't quite get it out, but Anomaly's already there to try and shovel it through. Can't quite get it past Mozzie as Mozzie takes a long shot off the barrier though, so it does not go in. And now Law sending this one down. Actually has Mozzie all the way down there, but Mozzie, knowing he doesn't have numbers, opts for a smart reset and now slowing down the pace.
Swagwar with the possession on the double diamond, gonna pass that down to Mozzie. Mozzie inverted, potentially gonna go for a solo shot, passing it to Chrome, and that's gonna be a nice cut pass. 4-point difference once again, and you know, 3.5 minutes left. About 3.5 minutes left as soon as they leave the tubes. It's still possible, Glean, but if it stays like this the entire game, then the Austin Burners might get this first round.
Yeah, Anomaly needs. Oh, that is not quite what they were looking for there. A great interception in the midfield by Chrome. One of the best readers of some of those passes that I've ever seen in this game. As now he picks it up once again after that bounce pass. So now Mozzie looking for the long three. The goal is left open. My goodness, but as fantastic of a shot as that was, it's all off the back of Chrome's interceptions and his reads on what the offense was going to do there.
That is going to be big for them, and now that is a huge lead for the side of Austin Burners, breaking that lead, so that's going to be 7 points favoring, and that's going to be a quick headbutt, but Chrome will get that sent down through, once again going to be reading it, as that will be bouncing a little bit back. Sweet Tooth with the possession, going to slap that down to Chocolate. Chocolate will get that ender, as Chocolate's going to make that juke. Slight reset down to Sweet. Sweet will make that bounce pass down through. Acorn trying to get the stun off of Swagwar, but that will not be Swag, as Swag will get that sent down through. And Negative almost able to find the possession, but it will be the Law to steal it and almost make a 3-pointer, but it will not connect.
Yeah, now a bit of a fight here for the disc. This one will just bounce off the boot, so Swag to retain and sends it back to Mozzie. So Mozzie now looking for his opportunity on the back line. Usually you don't see him back here, but this Austin Burners offense has been very fluid. Up to the Law on the ceiling, down over to Swag. Swag looking for the bottom, has Chrome right there. The goalie had almost no idea, it looked like. But great play there from the Austin Burners. The dunk into the 9-point lead.
Anomaly has been struggling with these slam dunks. There's been so many of them, and that is what is breaking them down. 9-point lead for the side of the Austin Burners. If they can't make 3-pointers on 3-pointers, which it doesn't seem like they've been able to make any, as they've only been able to make 2 3-pointers, as that's going to be a bad shot from the side of Anomaly, then it looks like this round 1 is going to be sitting for the side of Austin Burners, as Chrome will be on the floor. Going to pass it up to potentially Mozzie, but it will be sent down to the Law, and Law will fumble as Negative will get that slap off.
Yeah, but they still can't. Oh, as I say that, now they can get it out of their own side. I was going to say they can't quite, as it was going to be retained, but they have the speed, they have the long three. Oh, just off the post instead. Picked up here by Swag, but Swag just sends it right into the hands of Sweet Tooth. So now looking for some Anomaly points here, perhaps. The reset back to Negative is good and finds it back to Acorn. So after that double reset, has Sweet Tooth right there on the bottom. Sweet, no, cannot get the shot off. Another steal back though. The chance, here he gets it in. So a bit of a fight on the bottom side of that, but with 3 players mobbing the goalie, they do manage to find the 2 points. But unfortunately, it will not be it to bring back this first round.
Yeah. unfortunate, but I've noticed as soon as if they can get a fast stack off, I've noticed that Anomaly can really get easy 3-pointers if they can break up the offense and defense. If all 4 people from the side of any team is there, and they've taken a lot of opportunities, as I will be ahead, but Mozzie with an
Oh,
easy open 3,
oh,
and to end that off, it will be a 10-point lead for the side of the Austin Burners. But Dimmy, it is finally your time to shine. What did you think of this first round?
I don't want to.
I'll take it for you.
I'm feeling no. Uh, no, this is really ultimately it's the burners are just winning with strategy and skill. They're just winning. Uh, I don't know how else to phrase. We got Anomaly doing what Anomaly does. They're relying on those chains. But the strategy that Austin Burners are deploying and the execution, that's what it is. Strategy and execution is how Burners are winning this game. Their strategy is beating the Anomaly strategy, and their execution has been better than Anomaly's execution. The Anomaly, they have to fix one of those two and then see if that's enough to make up for the other one. They have to either change the strategy up and stop getting beat by the Austin Burners, or they have to start executing better and stop getting beat by the Austin Burners. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's formation versus chains. Formation passing, formation defense, man defense versus chains. Chain offense, chain defense. It's been a Austin Burners. I know it's kind of looked like a close game, but in the macro of it, the Austin Burners have been dominating that first round, and I'm curious to see if Anomaly can make the adjustments necessary to come back in round 2.
absolutely. That comeback will be critical if they want to still take this game, as now we are getting underway here this second round. The teams are out of the tunnels, and it will be a headbutt here from the side of Anomaly. They can't get the recovery once again, so a bit of a look here at like the first round. The Law now to take this one and slow it down as he just floats back, looks for his cross pass, has Swag War right there on the ceiling. Swag, and now just moving this one up inside the bubble, has the option to Mozzie. No, the headbutt save here from Chocolate, I believe. So the denial, and now the reset back to Chrome.
Chrome will get that possession to Swag. Swag down to the Law. The Law down up to Chrome. A little bit of a nice slap fest there, as that's going to be 31 seconds for the first goal coming for Chrome, as that is going to be a shiny metal start for the side of the Austin Burners. Let's see how Anomaly responds with this first goal. Will they potentially get their first 3? Will they get the first 2? We will see, as -0 will be there with the possession. Pass that down to Chocolate, as that will be a stun from Swag and Mozzie.
Yeah, that fast stack just right there already. Swagwar up to Mozzie. Mozzie up to the Law. The Law, the swing around. Ooh. Oh, man.
Dirty.
There's no other way to describe that one but as he scores the next 2. So now the 4-point lead here to the Austin Burners.
Very unfortunate. That is going to be really big for the side of the Austin Burners, but it will be -0 with the possession. Once again, that is gonna be a very weird bounce that it will go straight to Chocolate, as that will be a reset down to Acorn. But taking their time, it's still in reasonable hands to find something, as that's going to be a quick toss to Negative. Negative will get a cross pass down to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth down to Chocolate. Will Chocolate be able to find something? That's going to be reset down to -0. -0 almost getting that pass to Sweet Tooth, but Acorn will be on the backfield to find that possession.
Yeah, so now Acorn handling this, sends it over to Negative.
Yeah.
Negative right to Chocolate, and there we go. That is the setup that they needed to score their first 2 points to break that ice. And now they're just behind by that 2 once again. So, a bit of an echo from that first round that we're seeing. Anomaly just a step behind, both in terms of points and in terms of the plays as of right now, but they're looking to try and build some momentum to try and take this round. Now the Law over to Chrome, so Chrome going to take this and send it back to the Law. So opting for a very slow start here. Now they forward it all the way up into the bubble, so they're going from the slow to fast, very aggressive. Interesting playstyle as the disc continues to be cycled. Now to Mozzie, trying to find Chrome, but the great stun there. The read from Acorn as to where that pass was going to go was great. The Law now dancing around looking for his pass, has Mozzie right there on the back, Chrome on the backside. And Chrome will score that one. So the 4-point lead once again here for Austin Burners.
Their first point and their first score and their third score have both been 31 seconds, which is very weird in the second round, but that is going to keep them at a 4-point lead. -0 with the possession once again. I want to see Anomaly get a 3-pointer and finally break that streak, but Chrome will be there to get that up pass down to Mozzie. Mozzie will get that 3-pointer, and that's going to be Vegas. That's going to be a 7-point lead. Only 10 seconds to make that 3-pointer. That is going to be very monumental for the side of the Austin Burners. And Anomaly needs to change up their strat and change up what they're doing if they want to break the Austin Burners strategy. Because, I mean, as soon as they got negative, they're going to start to do slam dunks. As soon as negative isn't there, they've got a lot of time to make 3-pointers. As will be Sweet Tooth with the possession, making a very very slow reset down through, but it will be the Law on the backfield to catch that as that's we passed out to Chrome, but Sweet Tooth with a steal, potentially a bounce shot, but no, it will be the Law to pick that up.
And he sends it out as well. So this one, back in the orange side, signed, sealed, delivered by the hands of the Law, who's now in the hands of Mozzie. Over to the Law. The Law on the shot, on the stun goalie. Not much you can do about that one as negative. So the score here, inflating to a 10-point lead for the side of the Burners. And this one, it almost feels like the momentum is a little bit too much right now for Anomaly, and they got to get something going here.
Yeah, 10 points, still doable halfway through. If they can make 12 points in 5 minutes, they can do a lot. But that's gonna be a quick stack from Mozzie and Swag, as Mozzie will send that down through. Will be bounced right into Sweet Tooth's hands, as Sweet Tooth will take it slow, trying to find a connection. As that stack from the Austin Burners on fire and just squirming all around. As Chocolate will be there. Pass sent down to Acorn. Acorn gonna cut pass down to Chocolate, and that will be a nice cut pass down, making the point difference only to 8 points now. Can Anomaly start to fire up some points and start cooking up the Austin Burners?
Yeah, a great way to just get a couple points on the board, really try and start swinging things your way. In a game of almost 0 pauses, of course, with VRML rules, there are pauses allowed in both in the round and between rounds, but in a game of essentially no pauses where action is constantly happening, momentum is so huge, and that 2 points could be what could stop or at least stifle the momentum for now, as now Swagwar is trying to bring this one in, opts to just send it back to Mozzie, so now they are up inside of the zone, almost in the bubble. That pass not quite finding the Law, but able to recover here and send the pass over. Can't quite find the hands of the teammate Swagwar, so now Swag will just track this one down, tap it back to Mozzie, and they will reset their offense.
Mozzie will be there, finding a connection to the Law. A lot of floor plays, as there's a lot of open places and not a lot of obstacles in your way, as Swag will be there to say hello and make another point. 10-point lead, and only 3.5 minutes left on the board. Glean, it's looking like it will be the Austin Burners firing up Anomaly and cooking them up on the plate for a 2-point win.
Yeah, I'm going to be completely honest. The situation's looking a bit dire. You can see all 4 players of Anomaly were stunned out all at the same time during that last play, as now they are being pressured here so heavily by the side of the Austin Burners. This pass almost finding the teammate actually does find the hands of Chocolate now, so now with 3 players in the zone, they can look to try and make a 3-on-3 play. They actually have 4 now, as now the pass up from Sweet Tooth to Acorn is beautiful, and the execution is phenomenal. So, cutting it down to an 8-point lead once again. Just under 3 minutes here left in the game. Definitely still a possible game to come back into, but they need to start making things happen now with the way the game feels like it's going.
Yeah, again, still very possible. So that's going to be a potential interception by Sweet Tooth. Negative will be at the goal, so no opportunity for an open 3, but Mozzie will be there, getting -0 stunned out. Negative just a punching bag for the side of not for Anomaly, for the Austin Burners. 2.5 minutes left, 10 points. For the way that everything looks, mathematical time, yes, possible, but for theoretical time, it's looking very slim for the side of Anomaly.
Yeah, as it is, but Anomaly just opting for some slower play, trying to guarantee as many points as they can to try and come back, but that last pass will not connect. Now Austin Burner's handling it, sends it up, tries to find Mozzie. It will take an awkward bounce off Geo, so Sweet Tooth will get the slap now to Choco Lit, his stack partner, but just holds it for a little too long and punished by Mozzie instantly with that 3, the goal being open, an easy shot for him. And now with a 13-point lead, that feels like it was the absolute final nail in the coffin here for this side of Anomaly.
Very unfortunate, but you know, it's still a huge thing, and even though you might, you'll lose, it is still a great idea to continuously push through and make more and more points to still put up a fight. As Chrome will get that bounce, boop, potentially, almost in that right pocket, but it will be Acorn with the possession, but Chrome with the steal. Chrome gonna send that down, and that's gonna be a slap pass to Mazi. 17 seconds, and now 21 points for the side of the Austin Burners with a minute left on the clock.
Yeah, but certainly they can try and ease up that score a little bit. The points do sometimes matter in the context of things, as it can matter for rankings and who actually gets forced into that Challenger Cup here coming up before too much longer. That last, or that initial pass off the QB is not good in interceptions. Now it's back in the orange side. Picked up here by Swagwar with a nice ender, looking for the shot. Opposite just passes them. Mozzie can secure an easy 2 right on top of the goalie. So now a 17-point lead. They have really, or sorry, did I do my math wrong? No, I think it's 17, right? I'm not crazy, Jay. Okay, it's 17-point lead for the side of the Austin Burners.
And an unfortunate one of that. Oh, that's gonna be unfortunate. Double diamond, potentially a 3. Acorn, that is gonna be bad. Unfortunate. A good try at that, but it will be sent down through a potential final shot, and that will not be in. I need to clean my screen, but Dimly, while I go do that, talk about this game for me.
I mean, ultimately, what I said at the intermission, I think holds true to the end. There was a strategy and execution from the Austin Burners that really took that one. Where I think it really shows, especially when you're talking about the chain versus the formations, that more slow considered play, so to speak, it flushed out in shots taken versus possession time. The Austin Burners had, I think, almost 2 minutes of possession time in favor over Anomaly. It was something around 6 or 7 minutes to 4 or 5 minutes there in possession time. But the shot differential was only 6 shots. And you look at the score differential compared to the shot differential; it's 15 to 21 shots taken by each team. 21 in favor of Awesome Burners. That's a 6-shot differential with, I don't know how many points there is on the board. It's 17 and 10, 27-point differential. So that's that right there is like 9, 10 shots that didn't go in, didn't connect from Anomaly. So it just shows you the fact that they got so many shots off was the chains. They were using their quickness. They were using that strength that they're known for, moving fast with the chains. But the Awesome Burners, their answers to that chain offense and defense was sufficient, as well as their execution on that strategy made them more than sufficient. Almost got the would you say, mercy there near the end, but yeah, what a performance here, Awesome Burners, and can't wait to see them in an hour.
Another exciting matchup that we're going to have. Ignite versus Austin Burners. Definitely do not want to miss that one with how hot they were looking in this one. Jay, you got any thoughts on not only this matchup, but the couple of matches that we have yet to come tonight?
I mean, okay, we got 30 minutes before our next game, right? We got a little bit of time on us. Dimly, I know you made a tweet a little bit earlier, but I want to give a shout out to Richie to a video that he made. But Dimly, do you care to explain what I'm talking about?
I don't know what I would be explaining about it. Just that
We're talking about
it's quite emotive. It's a really nice video. He interviewed a whole bunch of people and put it out on his YouTube. There, we'll throw that out there. Also, while we're talking about YouTube, I'll throw out a link to, of course, the Arena, the Master League YouTube channel as well. Go subscribe to both of these channels. But yeah, that video out there, go check it out. Go watch. It's 4 minutes and 40 something seconds long. Basically, everybody at Rad at this point has seen it as well. It's over 600 views in less than 12 hours, which, you know, in big YouTube terms, not a big deal, but in our community, that is actually a really, really quick moving video. So it's definitely worth go giving it a view. Richie is an exceptionally talented video editor, and he's been around for a while. Pretty sure he's based over in the UK there, somewhere in Europe. And yeah, it's definitely worth the listen. He interviewed a whole bunch of us. I'm in it, JG's in it, Shambitsky's in it. A couple of folks from EU are in it. I know I recognize some other voices. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but definitely worth the watch. So go check that out in between games here.
I mean, all right. Other than that, yeah, no, I had a pleasure in that. I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, I got really emotional. When I got interviewed, I could not. I started to just think about all of that and just, oh my god, I got really emotional because I talked about this a little bit before, but Dimwee, like the first like VRML cast that I watched was Dimwee, and I can't remember what one it was, but I think it was probably very early season 3, and I just thought that he was really cool. I enjoyed his voice, just the way that he is, and every caster that is in here has a unique voice that's really awesome. But I couldn't thank the VR community enough for this amazing opportunity for such a phenomenal sport, because it is a sport. It's just in virtual reality, because I connect it to real life. I think that the connections, the emotional tug that at times it can be through, I could be extremely upset in a game, or I can just be screaming at the top of my lungs, just excited to play this game. And if I won a reverse sweep, almost getting mercy the first round and then just completely bring it over, then it's a truly amazing game. And I know Subtlety has been here for the cams for a while. Glean is a part of. Are you still part of High Voltage, Glean?
Yeah.
Okay. Like, there's so many opportunities. I know that you were with Venom a while ago, Dimwee. I know you two are really good pals. There's so freaking much about this game that just makes it special. The locomotion, I know you talked about that in one of your streams as well, Dimwee. The way that it is compared to other VR games, like you said that Half-Life Alyx is a phenomenal game, but for VR, Echo Arena, I think, has that amazing sweet spot of locomotion that makes it feel real, and you don't think that it breaks that type of immersion. I think it's phenomenal, but I could probably talk so much more about virtual reality and just Echo Arena especially, but yeah, I just gotta say I love every single one of you guys. This community has made my life so much better. I couldn't thank all of you guys for just putting a smile on my day. Whatever, you get what I mean, but just I couldn't be thankful enough for this community. It is truly amazing.
Absolutely. And Jay spitting facts. Everyone in chat knows for real what is happening and what is going down. But with that, we will be wrapping up here for this first little bit. We will be back at 9 to bring you yet another game. The Florida Laser Sharks will be playing in that one, so you don't want to miss it. And we will be back with you in just a moment. Stay tight, everyone. Hang tight, everyone. We'll be back.
And we're underway.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.